Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to understand SEO. I get a lot of clients asking me, I need SEO, I need you to do link building, I need you to do title tag optimization or meta tag, do something. Um, and I'm trying to, when I do SEO, I try to educate just a bit so that they can understand the roadmap of what I'm going to do for their site and how we're going to get the results. Uh, so there's a lot of myths out there, a lot of stereotypical or things that a lot of people offer, like stuffing in keywords, adding keywords, keyword density, link building, all this stuff. And that's not what SEO really is. SEO is about three different things. First, we're going to talk about site structure. Site structure is really, really important. If your site is not search engine bot friendly, crawlable, then the whole uh, time creating content is worthless because they're not able to go into your site properly and index you for any of the keywords. Maybe your content is uh, a 3,000 word article, but then your URL is HTTP, so there's no SSL security, so you're gonna get penalized, or your site is not mobile friendly. So a lot of these technical SEO has to take place before you do any on-page optimization. Um, just so that once you're able to produce content, once you're able to do some on-page optimization, Google or search engine bots can understand the different changes and then can easily crawl your site to kind of understand what your site is about, what you're trying to do, and kind of understand the scope of your whole architecture of the site or the mapping of your site. And that's really important. If you do hire an SEO agency, or if you want to do SEO yourself, do a technical SEO and see if you could fix it or get someone to fix it and make sure it's 100% compatible, I guess, with search engines. You don't want any coverage issues um, on, let's say, Google Search Console. Uh, so there might be a lot of 404 issues. You have a lot of products that you recently launched, and now you don't have any more of those products. So you kind of remove it. Well, how you remove it really makes a big difference compared to just deleting the page automatically. So there's a lot of things that you have to kind of go through on a technical basis so that Google won't get shocked. Ah, we lost this page. What do I do? Should I remove it? What happened? Is your site down, or did you move it to somewhere else? I don't know what you did. So I'm going to remove all the keywords associated with that page. I'll stop you from ranking for this page or this keyword, and now you're going to lose traffic, and you're going to start losing traffic, and Google's going to be like, well, you're losing traffic. Is your content good? Or it kind of spirals down to negativity. Just kind of think about that when you kind of try to understand what a search engine bot does. um, so yeah, site structure, very important. Number two, keyword. It's not about volume. Really, it's not. It's all about user intent. These two works hand in hand. If you have an SEO agency, or if you read about putting the keywords on title tags and things like that, it's those are just checklists that you might want to kind of go through to enhance the page or the article that you're writing, but it's not the way you do SEO. So if you use a free tool like Uber suggests, a keyword tool, and you see all these keywords, like, this has the best volumes. I want to get this so that I get all the traffic as much as I can. I want to rank number one. Well, let's type in this keyword on Google Search Console, Google Search Engine, and then kind of see what type of results are being shown. Initial one, you're looking at a website, a collection of suits, uh, same site, but the main website, a complete guide, another website with the product, website, website, a guide, places to buy, bespoke versus made to measure, a definition. You're competing with a lot of Hugo Boss, brand authoritative. What is the difference between bespoke again? Uh, and what you want to do is when you find a keyword, type it in on Google search engine so that you're able to understand the user intent and see what kind of content should be written for that keyword. Okay, this is how you can rank better by understanding the keyword intent. People are typing in this keyword and then they're like, well, I wanted to know what is made to measure suit instead. Um, I'm not looking for a suit made to measure because I don't know what it is. And then they'll go into this keyword versus typing in this keyword. So now you have to kind of do a mapping system of all. Once you retrieve a lot of these keywords, you do a keyword research to identify all the possible keywords that you might be able to rank for. Just go through Google search results page and find what those keyword is. So if we go through this, what is the difference? What is the difference? The difference. Complete guide. What is made to measure? Difference guide. What does it mean when a suit is custom made? Okay, so a guide or the difference will be a best bet here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the keyword and then I'm going to say the intent is all the websites that sells made to measure suits, guides, definitions, and comparison versus and stuff. With this one, you're looking at guides and versus. So this is obviously a high volume keyword, and a lot of people want to rank for this one, and everyone will want to rank for it. But this is not the primary goal because if you look at the competition, you're gonna be crying because um, you're gonna spend years trying to compete with the best of the best. That means you might need a specific budget or a whole team of link builders or the X amount of content. You want to compare um, this site versus your site and then see how can I get here. And then you could kind of go through maybe Ahrefs or Moz or things like that to kind of understand their authoritativeness, maybe the amount of backlinks that they have, and trying to understand how did they get here. Are they heavy on social media? Like there's a lot of moving parts for you to compete with them. So might as well focus on the keyword that makes sense. So the other thing that you could do is people also ask, are Made to measure suits worth it. You could write an article for this one. Let's go into this keyword and don't think about the volume because people are actually searching for these type of things. Otherwise, it won't come up across people also ask. So let's go through the results. Complete guide, bespoke, made to measure off the rack. What's the difference? Bespoke. Okay, so this keyword you might be able to create a guide. Um, so, uh, like I said, we're mapping this out. We can now have different types of questions for this guide or for this keyword. What is a made to measure suit? Are made to measure suits worth it? We could either create two different articles, a complete guide, or the cost of um, suits. Um, and that might be another keyword. So let's kind of look at some of the keywords. I'm using uh, key, keywords everywhere to kind of see just a little bit more keywords surrounding this keyword. I guess the semantic of the keyword. How much for a fitted suit? This keyword doesn't. This title doesn't even make sense. Cora seems to do a lot better job. So with this keyword, again, who cares about the volume? Because this is a topic of discussion that should be discussed on your website, right? It makes sense. It doesn't matter about the volume because what you're trying to do is you want to create a whole structure of all these keywords connecting like the search engine. A lot of these questions are being asked. If they end up first here and then try to get a definitive answer for a specific question, they might go here. Or they might go here first and then they'll go into the main keyword to look at different companies selling made to measure suits. It's all connected. And what you want to do is kind of create this process of trying to understand the intent, not necessarily just kind of focus on keyword stuffing and trying to rank for the keyword. You're creating a mapping system of content generation and the type of uh, articles or product pages you should be creating for those keywords. So over here, if you look at how you're going to be able to rank for this keyword, Quora does a huge comparison. So you could do like a pricing comparison, average cost, how much should you pay, right? Um, what's the difference between a $500 versus 5,000? Average price, turnaround time, no, cost. I'm I'm just reading through the title and sometimes the meta description to kind of quickly glance at the things, the intent that people are searching. So because yeah, someone could do a really good job of building backlinks and they might rank number one, but if the answer is not what people are looking for this keyword, they're gonna start losing their ranking position. So very important. Go through a lot of these articles to kind of understand the intent of this keyword. and you'll be able to rank better. So if I do a pricing comparison with custom suits, a bespoke suit, a store bought suit, uh, a $500 suit versus $1,000 suit, the average cost of to help them understand what to expect when buying a custom suit. Um, a lot of these obstacles that you might come across before they even call you is what this keyword is about. So you could write those all things down, or you could just kind of summarize the intent. Um, However you work, this is what you want to do for your site. So first things first, site crawlability for your site. Keywords, you don't have to focus on the volume, you focus on the intent. Once you have the intent, you'll be ranking for all the keywords that a lot of people are looking for because you are writing to them, not at them. I hope that kind of explains the scope of what SEO really is and um, what you could do to do some of the SEO work if you want to do it yourself, or when you do want to hire an SEO agency because, or hire a freelancer to work for you in your team, you'll be able to expect uh, a standard of SEO versus someone just coming in and just changing the title tags and then say this is SEO. I hope this was educational. I hope this was helpful. If it was, more videos are coming your way. I do see a lot of ums, so if you can't deal with that, I don't really care. If you could deal with all my ums, then um, you'll love all the video content that I'm going to produce. Enjoy and have a nice day.